have a guest account to your classroom and give a lecture to your students or have a Q&A. We've got a live video chat functionality where 4 people can share their webcams and 100 people can participate and ask questions. So that's often used for guest access, where they'll have a panel of guests of 4 different experts on a particular issue, and all the students can ask questions, get answers in real time. And then the guests, once that event is over, they won't be able to access the classroom anymore. And when they are members of the classroom, they have restricted access to student information. You can also create assignments online, and when you download the thematic classroom, all of the assignments are already there, and you can go and edit the due dates and things if you want to change those. So when a student goes to do anything on the website, so if a student hasn't even gone to TIG Ed, but they've logged in, the system knows they're a student. So if they go and post a blog entry, before they click submit, the system will ask them, oh, is this blog entry for an assignment by chance? And then they'll get a list of all of their assignments. So it's really nice. The system knows, even if a student is in the education section of the website, that they're a student. It knows to prompt them and ask, is this for school? So anything that a student does online, they'll get that prompt, and then the teacher will get an announcement saying, by email or however they choose, so-and-so has completed assignment 1.1, for example. We also have spaces for student blogs within the classroom, bookmarks, so whatever websites you want to share with your students, teachers and students can contribute to those. Space for discussions, space for photos and other artwork, a space for files, so you're not reliant on your school server to access your files. Student writing, which is just a little bit more formal than a blog. There's also a mapping functionality, which is excellent if you're working on a global collaboration. You can see where the other students around the world are, which also helps with geography. And then we have the video chat, which I mentioned, the 4-way video chat. And then classroom settings is just ready to go to change anything. So if you wanted to change the color, or if you wanted to make your classroom public for any reason, you could do that. Or if you wanted to make it so the students all have the same password as opposed to trusting them with their own, that's where you'd go and do that. And this is something that we've been doing now for the last year. Last year was a pilot. We run an e-course for young social and environmental entrepreneurs around the world. So we basically open a call for applications, and young people between the ages of 16 and 28, I think it's actually 16 and 30, who have ideas for social or environmental projects that they want to implement in their communities, but who don't have really any experience, can apply to be part of this program. And they're paired with mentors, and they go through an 8-week project management and entrepreneurship training. So we use the TIG Ed virtual classrooms for this purpose. So last year was the pilot, and now it's fully launched. We're calling it Sprout, to sprout ideas. Okay, so just a few comments about why different educators choose to use TIG Ed, because there are a lot of options. There are a lot of online learning management tools out there. First and foremost, it was designed for teachers in consultation with them, and we get feedback from our teachers all the time, which we take very, very seriously. It's also a safe and secure space. The classrooms can be made private and password protected. As I mentioned, the student profiles are limited, so no real